Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a monumental leap back in time, 2.9 million years, to be exact. Forget your smartphones and your coffee shops. We're diving deep into a world teeming with ancient wonders, where the very first chapters of humanity were being written. Ever wondered what life was really like for our earliest ancestors? Prepare to be amazed, because we're uncovering the secrets of the ancient river world and the incredible story of early humans. Imagine a landscape vastly different from anything you know. Towering volcanoes might have still been active in the distance, and the climate was shifting, creating new opportunities and challenges. This wasn't a pristine, untouched Eden. It was a dynamic, sometimes dangerous, but always vibrant environment. And right at the heart of it all, rivers. These weren't just waterways. They were the very arteries of life, shaping everything from the landscape to the daily routines of our ancient relatives. 2.9 million years ago, in places like East Africa, the ancestors of modern humans were starting to make their mark. We're talking about species like Australopithecus, Afarensis, Asterisk, and possibly even some of the earliest members of the asterisk, Homo asterisk. Genus. These aren't the cave-dwelling humans you might picture from cartoons. They were often walking upright, navigating complex landscapes, and developing crucial skills that would set the stage for all future human evolution. Their lives were intrinsically linked to water, specifically to the rivers that snaked across the plains. So, why were rivers so important? Think of them as ancient superhighways, and supermarkets rolled into one. For starters, water itself is essential for survival. Drinking, of course. But rivers also supported lush vegetation along their banks, even in drier seasons. This meant more plant-based foods for our ancestors: fruits, nuts, tubers, and leaves. These riparian zones became oases, attracting a diverse array of animal life, from small mammals to large herbivores. And where there's prey, there's opportunity. These early humans weren't just passively living by the rivers. They were actively engaging with their environment. They were likely skilled at observing animal behaviors, understanding seasonal changes, and recognizing edible plants. Their days would have been a constant cycle of foraging for food, seeking out water, and staying vigilant against predators. It was a tough life, no doubt, but also one of incredible ingenuity and adaptation. One of the most mind-blowing discoveries from this era revolves around tool use. Imagine our ancestors, not with sleek, manufactured gadgets, but with simple, yet revolutionary, stone tools. Archaeologists have unearthed evidence of these incredibly ancient tools, sometimes called Oldowan tools, dating back to this very period. These weren't just random rocks. They were deliberately flaked stones, sharp enough to cut meat, scrape hides, and break open bones to access nutrient-rich marrow. Now, think about where these tools are often found. Near ancient riverbeds. Why? Because rivers were a source of raw materials. The specific types of rocks, like flint or quartz, that could be flaked into sharp tools. Our ancestors didn't just stumble upon these tools. They actively sought out the right stones, carried them to specific locations, and then, with incredible precision, crafted them. This wasn't just survival. It was the dawn of technology. A cognitive leap that fundamentally changed their relationship with the world. Using these tools, early humans could process food more efficiently. Instead of relying solely on scavenging for soft tissue, they could now access tougher parts of animals, significantly expanding their dietary options. This access to protein and fat from meat, particularly marrow, is believed to have played a crucial role in brain development. Eating a wider variety of nutrient-dense foods provided the fuel needed for larger, more complex brains to evolve. So, those ancient rivers, providing both food and tool-making materials, were literally helping to shape our intelligence. But life wasn't just about food and tools. Rivers also offered a degree of safety. Imagine being a small group of early humans on the vast African savanna. A river could provide a natural barrier against some predators. The dense vegetation along the banks offered shelter and concealment. It also provided a clearer travel path compared to dense forests or open plains. Our ancestors likely established temporary camps near these water sources, using them as central hubs for their daily activities. The social aspect of river life is fascinating too. While we can't observe their conversations, we can infer a lot from their activities. Picture families or small groups gathering by the river, sharing a meal prepared with newly crafted tools, teaching younger generations how to identify edible plants or flake a stone. This shared knowledge and collaboration were absolutely vital for their survival and the transmission of culture from one generation to the next. The river wasn't just a place to survive. It was a place where early human communities began to truly form. As time moved forward, these riverine environments continued to be crucial. As our ancestors became more adept at hunting, fishing, and gathering, their relationship with rivers deepened. The skills developed during this incredibly ancient period. Toolmaking, cooperative foraging, understanding natural cycles, laid the groundwork for everything that came after. Every innovation, every cultural development, every step towards modern humanity can trace its roots back to these humble beginnings by the water essence. So, when you think about human history, don't just think about grand civilizations or modern marvels. Take a moment to appreciate the incredible resilience and ingenuity of our ancestors 2.9 million years ago. They lived in a world where every day was an adventure, a challenge, and an opportunity. They didn't just survive, they thrived, learning to master their environment and develop the fundamental skills that would eventually lead to us. The secrets of the ancient river world are a testament to their enduring spirit. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey back in time. It's truly amazing to think about how far we've come. If you enjoyed this dive into early human history, please hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating content. We love bringing these stories to life, and your support helps us do it. See you next time.